As I travel around the country and do that a little bit from time to time, to be honest, there is a big buzz going on all across America about Philadelphia, and it's very positive. A feeling that something exciting is going on in this city, a certain sense of momentum. A lot of that is because of the folks who are assembled here on this outdoor plaza, our startup and entrepreneurial community. New exciting companies such as RJ Metrics and Curelate and Perceptual Networks, and App Renaissance, just to name a few, are raising money and creating exciting new products and platforms that change the way businesses and consumers get what they need. Organizations such as Philly Startup Leaders, Dream Adventures, Philly Tech Meetup, Indy Hall, the Science Center, the Ben Franklin Technology Partners, Philly Tech Week, and so many, many others are building an entrepreneurial ecosystem that is leading more and more people to begin and or to build their companies in Philadelphia. Companies such as Bentley and Fiberlink and IHS Global, with more to come, are moving into the city because that's where the talent is, and that's how they can hire more people and grow their businesses. There's a new story to tell about our great city of Philadelphia, and it's the people assembled here and many, many others that are helping us to tell it. You're dedicating your professional lives to establishing this city as the place to be if you're a startup or an entrepreneur. And I'm telling you, you certainly have a partner right down the street at City Hall. It's in that spirit of partnership that today we're excited to launch Startup PHL, an effort to support Philadelphia's entrepreneurs and startups, to build upon the work that's already been done, and let America know that if you've got an idea, if you're an innovator, a founder, a maker of things, Philadelphia is the place to be. Startup PHL has a couple of components. The first of which is we want to increase the availability of capital to Philadelphia entrepreneurs. As you'll hear in a moment from a great young entrepreneur, Khushbu Shah. She'll tell her story in a few minutes. Philly is a great place to start a company. We have world-class colleges and universities, an asset that is envied by every region across the planet. Support system for entrepreneurs in Philadelphia, built by so many of you who are assembled here today. And nowhere will you find a better quality of life or a big city with proximity to other innovators and entrepreneurs, making networking so much easier. But here's our challenge. Once these ideas are conceived, developed, and built into businesses, many Philadelphia entrepreneurs are too often forced to leave in search of additional funding, drawn to often either New York or San Francisco in search of seed stage capital. Now, don't get me wrong. I really do enjoy and have a certain affection for both New York and San Francisco. Mayor Bloomberg and Mayor Lee are great friends of mine, but I'm a Philly guy. And these are our companies and our entrepreneurs, and I want them to stay right here in the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. So today, with our great partner, as I talked about, John Grady and PIDC, we're creating Startup PHL Seed Fund, a public-private fund to provide seed stage investments in Philly-based tech startups. We're investing $3 million, and soon we'll issue an RFP to find a private partner to match and manage this fund, understanding as we do that government should not be making direct investment decisions. There are people who do that job better than we do, and we want to turn to them and partner with them in this effort. But money, as I say, isn't everything, although in my world it usually beats whatever's in second place. Philly entrepreneurs and startups also benefit from an incredible support network of organizations that provide business development support and opportunities for networking and collaboration, connecting those who are just getting started with those who have been around for a little while, have succeeded, and can provide mentoring and guidance. This is great work, and we want to see more of it. We want you to build upon successful initiatives, launch new ideas, forge new partnerships, and we're prepared to back you up. And so today, we're also issuing the Startup PHL Call for Ideas. Send us your best thoughts on how we can strengthen and support Philly startups, and entrepreneurs. We'll fund the best ideas and partner with organizations that have the most innovative and exciting ideas to present. Our philosophy is that you know what's best for what you need. This is not a top-down approach. It is not how you're going to spur creativity. These ideas must come up from the community and find a supportive partner in our government. We're making $500,000 available initially, and we'll look to raise additional support so that we can build upon the success and fund even more great ideas. Now, this is not a standalone initiative. This is not a one-off process. Through the Commerce Department and PIDC, working with community partners, we provide millions of dollars in support every year to small businesses, entrepreneurs, and our thriving commercial corridors all across Philadelphia. As I said earlier, Philly is a perfect place for founders, people looking to start businesses and make things. And it's our small businesses and entrepreneurs who drive our economy and get the job done every day. We need to support them, and we need to support them better. Startup PHL is just the latest way for us to be helpful and supportive. We're doing this because it's important for our government to find new ways to deliver services to our citizens. And as you've heard me say here in Philadelphia, and I say this all across the country on different visits to other cities, you know that cities are the incubators of innovation. And innovation takes place all across our city government. Let me give you a few examples. It's what drives the work and the innovation and technology being led by our Managing Director, Rich Negrin, and our Chief Innovation Officer, Adele Abid. The incredible work being done by Gary Story, our Chief Cultural Officer, to support the creative economy. It's something you'll be hearing about more, and it's actually an idea that came out of Boston. And that, of course, is the Mayor's Office of New Urban Mechanics. Young people taking a risk to make things happen here in the city. And I want to commend Mayor Menino in Boston and thank certainly Jeff Freeman and Story Bellows for the work they've been doing, and you'll hear more about what they're up to. There are so many places for innovation. It is a huge space. And this is a big city. We have to be big enough to embrace as much innovation and opportunity as possible. The short story here, of course, is that Philadelphia is coming back. The city is on the rise. We're at a time and a place where we're writing a new narrative for our great city. A city driven by innovation and imagination, creativity, and ultimately talent. Comes right down to those of you here with us today and entrepreneurs all across the city. We're with you. We've got your back. Together, let's establish Philadelphia as the place to be for startups and entrepreneurs and people who want to get stuff done and get out there and tell others all about it. Thanks for being here today. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your hard work. Together, of course, you know we still have much more work to do. We want to do everything we can to build upon this momentum, to break down barriers, catalyze new ideas, so that more and more the country's innovators and entrepreneurs choose Philadelphia as a smart city and a smart choice for their business. Thanks a lot.